Thank you very much, Tony. Delegates, our next speaker, seconding Resolution 24, is Councillor Derek Glenn. Derek will be followed by Chris Hanlon of West Fife and Coastal Villages branch, who is moving the amendment. So welcome to Derek.
Thank you, Convener, and good morning, Conference. Tony, I think, has shown the huge impact that this will have when we introduce it in Scotland, especially to those on the wrong side of the attainment gap. As Larry Flanagan said in his final address to the EIS, it makes more sense to prevent the attainment gap establishing than it does to engage in an endless struggle to close it. But be in no doubt, this will benefit all our children. Firstly, raising the start age is not about doing away with Primary 1, and it doesn't mean kids won't learn. This is about changing the focus and introducing better, more age-appropriate learning to give our kids a stronger foundation in life. And crucially, better engagement with the whole education process. So it won't stop kids from learning to read and write at whatever stage they are ready. But it will put an end to us forcing kids who are not ready to start doing so at 5 or even 4. Secondly, it doesn't mean leaving kids out on a limb. We're not asking parents to stay at home or keep kids at home. This is about introducing a universal, high-quality kindergarten environment where the focus is on play-based learning rather than academic learning and inappropriate testing. And it will supercharge the rest of our education system by ensuring that far fewer of our children disengage as a result of their early experiences. And it will benefit kids across the whole spectrum, not just those who are facing issues of deprivation or lack of support. So, take my son. He went to school at 4½, and by that stage he was making good progress at counting and reading and writing. But one thing he could not do was sit still and pay attention. So despite being an eager learner, he was at risk from that early age of being labelled as a disruptive, which could potentially have affected his whole school career. Even reading in a circle during carpet time was for periods longer and more intense than he could concentrate on at that age. With this, kids will develop in a far more rounded way. Emphasis will be on things like motor skills, on social skills, on sharing, friendship, and particularly self-control, all of which are vital to enable them to fully engage with the more formal aspects of our education system throughout the rest of their school career. However, this will not be straightforward. For this to work, we need highly trained nursery teachers. We need the right resources to support a range of play-based learning. And perhaps most importantly, we need to take the parents with us. We need to make sure that they will reassured that their kids will have the best possible foundation for effective lifelong learning. But just because something is difficult doesn't mean that we should shy away from it. Don't let this end up in the too hard pile. And I'll let you into a wee secret. Shirley Ann is my MSP. In Scotland's newest city of Dunfermline. So we should probably beg her forgiveness for adding this to her pile. But earlier, Mary McCallan highlighted some of the bold actions in education that our government in Holyrood are already taking. And we must be bold. We must lead the way. Please support this resolution.